Today our topic is about ECG, that is electrocardiogram. Normal heartbeats in adult human body is 70 to 80 times per minute. If you hear your heartbeat with the help of stethoscope, a sound is lub dub. We can hear our heart sound as lub dub with the help of stethoscope. By the closure of atrioventricular valves, we can hear the sound as lub. By the closure of semilunar valves, we can hear our heart sound as dub. If you hear murmurs sound, it indicates that there is problem in heart valves. If we hear the murmur sound, we can know that there is a problem in our heart valves. Let us know what is electrocardiogram. Because the body fluids are good conductors, fluctuations in the potential that represent the algebraic sum of action potentials of myocardial fibers can be recorded extracellularly. The record of these potential fluctuations during the cardiac cycle is called electrocardiogram. What is electrocardiogram? The record of these potential fluctuations during the cardiac cycle is called electrocardiogram, that is ECG. When the cardiac impulses pass through the heart, electrical current also spreads from the heart into adjacent tissues surrounding the heart. A small portion of the current spreads all the way to the surface of the body. A small portion of the current spreads all the way to the surface of the body. If electrodes are placed on the skin on opposite sides of the heart, electrical potentials generated by the current can be recorded. How the electrical potentials are recorded? If electrodes are placed on the skin on opposite sides of the heart, electrical potentials are recorded. Let us know what are the types of waves present in electrocardiogram. They are P wave, R wave, S wave, T wave and PQR complex. The Q wave is often absent. Let's know what is P wave. P wave is caused by electrical potentials generated when the atria depolarize before atrial contraction begins. Before the beginning of atrial contraction, atria get depolarized by the electrical potentials. It is called P wave. Let us know QRS complex. QRS complex is caused by potentials generated when ventricles depolarize before contraction. That means before the contraction, ventricles get depolarized by potentials. It is called QRS complex. Here P wave and the components of QRS complex are called depolarization waves. That means the combination of P wave and components of QRS complex are depolarization waves. Let's know what is T wave. It is a repolarization wave. T wave is repolarization wave because of potentials generated as the ventricles recover from the state of depolarization. That means when the ventricles get recovered from the state of depolarization, potentials are generated. It is called repolarization and it's also called as T wave. T wave occurs in ventricular muscles from 0.25 to 0.35 seconds after depolarization. After the depolarization, these ventricular muscles get repolarized. That cause T wave. In this picture, we can observe the different types of waves. The first one is P wave. It shows the atrial depolarization. The middle one is QRS complex. This QRS complex shows ventricular depolarization. It is the diagrammatic wave of ECG. Now let us know the representation of waves. P wave represents atrial depolarization. R wave represents the initial positive deflection. S wave represents the negative deflection following the R wave. Q wave represents the first downward wave of the QRS complex. T wave. T wave represents the ventricular repolarization. Finally, QRS complex. This QRS complex represents ventricular depolarization. There are some intervals in ECG. There are two types of intervals in electrocardiogram. Those are PQ interval or PR interval and QT interval. Let's know one by one. PQ interval or PR interval. The time between the beginning of the P wave and the beginning of the QRS complex is called PQ interval or PR interval. In this PQ interval, the time is about 0.16 seconds. The time of PQ interval is 0.16 seconds. Often, this interval is called PR interval. Let's know the next one, QT interval. The QT interval, it is the time of contraction of ventricle lasts almost from beginning of the Q wave to the end of the T wave. It is the contraction of ventricle lasts almost from the beginning of the Q wave to the end of the T wave. The time is about 0.35 seconds. Here we are taking R wave instead of Q wave if the Q wave is absent. These are intervals of ECG. In this diagram, we can observe the both intervals very clearly, that is PR interval and QT interval. Let's know the significance of ECG or importance of ECG. ECG provides information on heart position, relative chamber size, heart rhythm, impulse origin or propagation and rhythm, conduction disturbances, extent and location of myocardial ischemia, changes in electrolyte contractions, and the last one is drug effects on the heart, how the drug affects on the heart. In some cases, ECG does not provide information on cardiac contractions or pumping function. Cardiac ischemia, loss of function in cardiac muscle due to decreased oxygen supply. That means interruption in blood supply. The last one is myocardial infarction, means necrosis of heart muscle cells due to the permanent arrest of blood supply. Necrosis, that means heart attack. Necrosis of heart muscle cells due to the permanent arrest of blood supply is called myocardial infarction. These are the importance of ECG or significance of ECG. This is all about electrocardiogram.